It is the 15th of July 2018. Let's have a look here. Business confidence declines in June. How much further can it decline? It must be at an all-time low right now. South Africa's business confidence index declined by 0.3 index points in June, dropping below the level of a year ago. Releasing the June Business Confidence Index, the South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry said the BCI declined by 0.3%, measured 93.7 compared to 94 in May 2018. For the first time this year, the BCI was below the level of a year ago, namely 1.2 index points lower than 94.9. SACCI noted that the average for the BCI in the first 6 months of 2018 was 97.6 compared to the average of 95 in the first half of 2017. So that must have been with Zuma, that the things were really low. And then it popped up after Ramaphosa took over. But now it's down again. 4 of the 13 sub-indexes of the composite affected the business climate on a month-to-month basis in June, while 2 sub-indexes were neutral. Meanwhile, 7 sub-indexes reflected negatively on the business environment. Okay. The biggest negative month-on-month influence on the business climate were the weaker trade and investment-weighted rand exchange rate. So the rand is weakening. Everybody's scared of land reform in South Africa. Lower retail sales decreased the real value of building plans passed and a higher, less stable cost of energy supply. Higher merchandise import and export volumes and increased new vehicle sales made positive month-on-month contributions to the business climate. Increased new vehicle sales, lower inflation, increased real value, building plans passed were the sub-indexes that contributed positively to the SACCI BCI year-on-year June 2018 numbers. Government debt. There are indications that although fiscal challenges remain, government debt is showing signs of being contained, albeit in a high level. Rating agencies suggest negative factors are mitigated by government debt structure and a sound banking sector. Financial challenges of state institutions, however, remain substantial and government debt must be stabilized. SACCI noted that South Africa have late experienced a sharp weakening in the balance of payment position. This has resulted, well, if you think places like Johannesburg, the biggest city and richest city in South Africa, now can't pay its workers, then you must know what's going on. This has resulted in a large deficit in the current account, as well as net selling of bond and shares by non-residents. That's all part of this whole junk bond thing going on. This led to an additional, so basically with the selling of the bonds and shares, the international companies have to slowly uninvest. They can't just sell all the money they have in South Africa because they will crash the market and they will take a big loss. So they're systematically selling their bonds and their shares. And that's why it's slowly going down. This led to additional volatility and weakening of the rand exchange rate. In its June quarterly bulletin, Reserve Bank announced that South Africa currently account deficit widened to 4.8% in the first quarter of 2018. I thought it should have actually shrunk, but it's not, so that's bad. SACCI said the risk of trade wars have alerted certain industries in the country. So what? The industry have already indicated it would affect industries and employment negatively. So what? Well, knock-on effects have been cited by complementary industries and their export performances. So what? Everybody knows this would have happened over the last 20 years. This is not news. This is just basically stating what everybody with a bit of economic common sense knew was coming. It has become imperative that structural economic matters hampering inclusive economic growth should be addressed with economic rationality. Basically, what the people saying here is you have to start stopping black empowerment versus marginalizing white and Indian people. It's not good for the economy. They are absolutely right. It isn't good for the economy. It's not good for the cohesiveness of the country either. So, there you have it. There you have it.